So I'm going to show you how to set up one type of grid when we're working on mandala style. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our paper vertically and we're going to draw a line going across the paper halfway. And this is just one of many ways to set up a grid. This is actually the first steps to a pattern out of Palestine, Jericho, but we're not doing the full pattern. We're just going to set up a grid and do the mandala style. So you can just draw a line going across your page and then just get the center point. I'm just eyeballing it, but you could measure if you like. And then we're going to draw a circle, and the circle can be pretty much as large as the sheet of paper that you have. It doesn't matter what size paper you have, leaving maybe a little bit of a gap on either side, like a centimeter or so. So we're just going to draw a large circle. Let's do like this. Okay. And I'll just zoom out a little bit so you can see the full circle. Okay, and then we're going to start with a geometric grid. So we're going to place the point of the compass on the right side where the circle and the line intersect. Keeping the same radius, we're going to draw an arc above and below. Okay, we don't need to draw the full half circle because we're just trying to keep our work like relatively neat. So we're going to do that on the right, and on the left, we're going to do the same thing. Okay. And then we want to get the bisector, so the line that cuts this first line that we drew at a 90-degree angle. So we can do that by placing the point of the compass at that intersection of that we just drew, and then drawing two arcs above and below. You may need to resize your compass. If you do, then you can just resize it again after. So I've resized my compass. I'm just drawing an arc, and then another arc above and below. Okay, and I just want those arcs to cross because that will give me mathematically the bisector. Okay, so just like that. And then we're going to place our ruler at those two intersections through the center, and then that will be the line that we have, that bisector. Okay, just like that. Okay, and now we have to resize our compass back to the original radius, and the best way to do that is to just resize it with your original circle versus measuring it on a ruler. It's going to be more accurate if you resize it to its original size that way. Okay, and then you're going to place the point of your compass where that bisector and that circle intersect. So forget about the arcs. We're not interested in them anymore. We want the intersection of the circle and that vertical line that we drew, and then we just complete those partial petals, okay, above and below. Just like that. And now we're going to use our ruler, and we're going to draw our diagonal lines going through the center. Okay, so the tips of the petals through the center, through the opposite tip, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to draw a dynamic and static square. So a dynamic square is one that connects the very top, like north, east, west, north, east, south, and west. So it looks like a diamond. It also kind of gives the impression of movement when we look at it. So that's the dynamic square. And then just like that, and then the static square. Okay. Which we're connecting the diagonals where they intersect with that original circle that we drew. So everything is staying inside of the circle. Okay, and then we're using the intersection of the squares with each other through the center to divide our circle into 16. So right now we have like 8 divisions, so we want 16. So let's do that. So we're just going to go around. Okay, use the center to guide you, and you can extend your line. Just like that, where those squares intersect each other. Okay, and now we have 16 divisions inside of our circle. So the next thing we're going to do is draw 2 more squares inside of our circle. So we're going to pick a point. So the one that's to the left of the vertical line, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and connect it to the fourth. So then here, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, connect it to the fourth. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, connect it to the fourth. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, connect it back to the first one. So now we have this square here that's tilted. Okay, and then we'll draw the last square, which is connecting. It's the exact same thing. We're going to skip 3, but you can also see that it's connecting the lines that don't already have a square intersecting them. So start with one point here, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, connect it to the fourth. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, connect it to the fourth. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, connect it to the fourth. And then skip 3, 1, 2, 3, connect it back to the starting point. So now we're going to divide our circle into 32 because between each division, there's another division. So between these two lines, there's this division through the center, through the opposite. Likewise, between this division, etc. So we're basically going to find the points where they intersect. So it's here, which is also this one, which is also the center, also this one, also this one. So you can see your accuracy, and you're going to draw additional lines to divide that circle in total into 32. So you're just going to go around, find that intersection point, find the circle center, and then find the opposite point, just like that. And then you're going to get those divisions in. And you can extend those lines. Just like that. Just going to redraw this one a little. Just like that. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle that will help us with our next step. So this circle, the radius is going to be from the center, so the point of the compass goes on the center, to this point here. So we're going to go around. You can check to see the accuracy, but this is the radius here. It's to that larger division, or that where they divide the larger one, not the smaller one, but the larger one. Once you're happy with that radius, then you can commit to the circle. Okay, and the next step, I'm going to switch colors here. The next and final step is we're going to swing our compass, and we're going to open our circle, or our radius rather, we're going to count from the top. So we're going to count 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we place the point of our circle on the interior, okay, the interior circle with the 7th line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we open it to the exterior circle to the first line. Okay, so that is the radius. And then we're just going to connect. We're going to swing, and we're going to just draw whatever is inside the circle. So whatever arc is inside the circle. And we're going to go to every single intersection of a line and the interior circle and repeat the same process. And you can start and stop inside the circle. So let's do that. Okay, so we're still going around. Sorry, I know my hand is in the way, but try to keep it out of the way. Okay, and you're going all the way back to your starting point. And if ever you swing a little bit too much, like you're out of the circle, it's okay. And there we go. And now we have this beautiful grid, and you can color each shape a certain color. You can color like, color this way, like going around like that. That makes a very beautiful pattern. You can draw different shapes inside your pattern. You can intersperse like shapes with colors. It's just a very beautiful, kind of like an all-purpose base shape for mandalas.